Okay, so class 6C, I have already sent you 2 videos and now this is the third video. This video will be about the major mountains and mountain peak and the major plateaus of North America. So we'll be beginning with the mountains first and then we'll do the major mountain ranges. Then we'll do the plateaus. First, we'll do the mountains and then we'll do the plateaus. So, I would like to begin with the first mountain range. And the first mountain range that we have is the Alaska Mountains. So, for making the Alaska mountain range, right here at the top corner, uh, you have to make a, and don't forget to use the brown color. So, it should be like this. So, this is Alaska range. Okay, this is known as Alaska range. So here we'll put the text also. Okay, let me just narrow down this thing just quite. So this is Alaska range. This is Alaska range. Okay, and you can just write it here. Why I'm writing outside, you can write over here also Alaska. Okay, along this thing also. This is Alaska range. Now in the Alaska range only we have the highest mountain peak of North America. The highest mountain peak of North America is Mount McKinley. Okay, so we are going to mark it with the help of a triangle. Okay, it is always marked with the help of a triangle. Okay, see, this is the triangle. Just a second. It should be always in black color. The mountain peaks should be of black color. Okay, so keep this thing in mind. So this is Mount McKinley. Okay, so with reference to this point, can you see this structure? Let me show you the structure once again with reference to this point. Okay, just above that, along the Alaska range, you should put this black triangle, which shows that it is Mount McKinley. Okay, so now we'll do the marking. So this is Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley. Okay, so we are done with Mount McKinley. Let me highlight it. Mount McKinley. Now we are going to make the longest mountain range of North America, and that is Rockies Mountains. Again, we have to take the brown color. Mountains should always be drawn with brown, and the largest mountain range. Now, from where you're going to begin this? Okay, this is very important. See, it can be drawn with freehand, but I would like to tell you few tricks where you can understand. Okay, so just watch this. Can you see? I have just crossed one lake. This lake is Great Bear Lake. So you can just you can just understand from Great Bear Lake from here, okay, and till this river. So we'll start the construction of Rocky Mountains, okay, leaving spaces between the rivers, okay, and we'll draw it like this. Or even if you don't leave the space over here, that's okay. That's not a problem. So this is the Rocky Mountain system. Okay, I just want to make it dark. Okay, I should make it a bit dark. This is oh, this is actually Rocky Mountains. Okay, pen thoda sa dark. This is Rocky Mountains. Is that clear? So you can now it should not be a straight line. So this is Rocky Mountains. Children, if you have any doubts, first you go through them. Okay, first go through this video, and then if you find any problem, then you can ask me about your problems. I'll definitely answer them back. We'll discuss them in the classes also. Rockies. Okay, these are Rockies. Then next one that we have to do is the coast mountains. The coast mountains are very easy, and they're very easy to draw also with the brown line. If you see this Alaska range, just below that Alaska range only, you will draw a straight line. Okay, you will draw a straight line like this. These are actually the coast mountain because there is less hook, and they are less hook and crook. They are more of a straight, along a straight line. These are the Rocky Mountains. Sorry, these are coast mountains. Okay, these are coast mountains. You can just write it over here. Okay, coast mountains. COAST, coast mountains. These are coast mountains. Okay. Now coming up to the next thing, coming up to the next part, next is West Syria Madri and East Syria Madri. So east and west. East is this side. So again, this is East Syria Madri. Can you see this river? This river is actually Rio Grande River, and below this Rio Grande, this is East Syria Madri, and this is West Syria. These two mountain ranges. So we can just name them. This one is West. Okay. Another, they have a different names also in North America. The West Syria Madri is known as Syria Madri Occidental. Okay, they're known by this name. West Syria Madri is known as Syria Madri Occidental, and this one is another one which is known as, which is East Syria Madri, is known as East Syria. Sorry, Syria Madri Oriental. Okay, so these are the names given to them. This is West Syria Madri, and this one is East Syria Madri. This one is East Syria Madri. Okay, clear? East Syria Madri and West Syria Madri. So these are the two things, different. Now we have to make the last mountain range, and that is the Eastern Highlands, or we call them as Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian Mountains are also known as Eastern Highlands. So these Eastern Highlands are towards the eastern coast of North America. So if you see them, they begin from here before the Mississippi. This is Mississippi River, and you will take a straight line. You will take a line, and this is Appalachian Mountains. If you remember, we have done this in the landform chapter, because on the western side, on the eastern side of these Appalachian Mountains, we have the coastal plains of USA. So again, let's make an arrow, and this is Appalachian Mountains, okay, or Eastern Highlands. Eastern Highlands, or they're known as Appalachian Highlands. APPALACHIAN. Okay, now they are more of a highlands, Why they are more of a highlands? Because over the period they have been eroded, because they are old mountains and now they have been eroded so much that they are just highlands. Or you can say highlands is between the mountains and the plateaus, right? So these are now highlands, eastern highlands. Okay, so these are the mountain ranges that are the part of your syllabus and they'll be coming. So just go through this map, you'll understand these are the mountain ranges. Okay, thank you so much.